Hey everybody, I'm back to make a curly girl video. Basically this is going to be how to do everything, how to follow the curly girl method. First of all, before I get into everything, I just want to say if you don't want to do the curly girl method, you definitely don't have to. I talk about it because that's what I'm doing right now and other people are interested in it, but if you're not, then just don't do anything, you know, or if you don't want to try it, you're not interested, then that's fine, just skip over and go to the next video or whatever, you know. So yeah, I'm not trying to twist anybody's arm or make anybody do anything they don't want to do. Nobody's paying me any money. Tresemme is not giving me any money, or Diva Curl, or anybody. So I do this, I don't even, I'm not partner, so I don't even make money on YouTube videos. So I do it because I like it, and it's fun, usually. For the most part, it's fun. So, yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. This is the book. Yes, I bought the book because I'm a nerd and I always buy the book. And you don't really need to. There's not really a whole lot. There's like 2 or 3 pages about our hair in here. Yeah, the book is like, this is like 14 bucks. I got mine at Barnes & Noble, and see, it's kind of small, and it comes with a DVD. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. And still, after reading the book, I did it the way she says to do it, and I still needed to change it up. So I'm going to tell you what I do that's different than what you may have read in the book. If you do like a Google search, curly girl method, you're going to see a whole bunch of information. So it's not just in this book. Everything in this book you can find on the line somewhere. On the line. Online. On the internet. So you'll be able to see that. So yeah. But I got the book. I just don't know. Whatever. Anyway. Okay, my hair right now is in a puff. Obviously, you can tell. It is day... When did I wash my hair? Tuesday morning. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So day 2. Basically, because I haven't been to bed yet. It's technically Friday. Y'all know how it is. You can see that. Yeah. Okay. So, and somebody's going to ask, because somebody always asks, what's in your hair right now? This is Tresemme Naturals. This is the aloe vera and avocado. This is what I used for my co-wash. Wait, not my co-wash. This is what I used to leave in. Yeah. And I'm like right here. So I've used a good bit of it. I'm going to use this up until it goes away, and then I'm going to use some other things. So for those of you who don't know, I don't like the smell of this one, but it works really well. Like, I like the way my hair looks, but I just don't like the way this smells. I did find another one. Let me just tell you that too. I found another one. This one is sweet orange and lemongrass. And it is naturals, Tresemme Naturals. I did look at the ingredients, so this one is still CG. It's just one of the in the line, and this one it doesn't smell bad, so that's a good thing. But it's still Tresemme Naturals, so it's cool. So some people might like the smell of this one. This one's not terrible like the other one, but you know, it's okay. All right, so the curly girl method. Alright, so basically how you start, if you were going to go curly girl and you haven't done anything yet, what you would need to do first is do one last wash with a sulfate shampoo, like a, you know, regular shampoo that everybody uses that, you know, is not sulfate free. Okay, just to get all the other stuff out of your hair, because whatever products you've been using probably has dimethicone and all of the stuff that curly girls no longer use, and just to get all that stuff out of your hair, you'll need to do another shampoo with the rough stuff just to get it all out of your hair. Basically, when you're on curly girl method, I've heard a lot of people say that you can't use shampoo. You definitely can still use shampoo. You can use you would have to use sulfate free shampoo. Examples of that, Burt's Bees has sulfate free. The Shea Moisture line has sulfate free shampoos, and I've heard a lot of people say really good things about the Shea Moisture shampoo. Let's see, what else? Giovanni I'm sure they have a sulfate-free shampoo. So yeah, I haven't used Giovanni, but I've heard it's really good. So you can use those for shampoos, or you can do what some of us do and use a Curly Girl approved co-wash conditioner. This is the one that I'm using right now. This one is Tea Therapy VO5. So you can use a co-wash conditioner. There's these, there's the Suave Naturals line, there's several other ones that are listed. So basically this is about using the products. Curly Girl Method is about the product choice. It's about the ingredients in the products. So we're not using silicone, sulfates, you know, a whole bunch of, there's a whole list of things. I can show you websites. I'll post information in my description box, so you can check there if you want to look up a list or find a list of ingredients to look out for. The biggest one that I've seen in just looking at products is dimethicone. It's in like everything. Like, it's ridiculous. So I'm all like, this looks good. Oh yeah, you know, and then I get upset. Y'all know I was looking for a deep conditioner for like a long time and I couldn't find one, and the anti-breakage mask is beautiful. It works lovely and I love it so much, and I'm going to continue to buy that one. And it has no dimethicone, so it's a CG product, so you can use that. But this is what I use for my co-wash, and I don't use shampoo. I haven't used shampoo in a while. So I also don't use a comb at all anymore. I just finger detangle. I haven't used a comb since like March, and it's now May. So since I've been Curly Girl, I used a comb like the first time, and then I think the second time I tried to just really finger detangle to see if I could do it, and then I was really surprised at how easy it is. After you try it, then you kind of get the feel for it, and it gets easier. So if you're like, what? Who does that? Just try it and see, because when you rake your fingers through your hair, you can feel where the tangles are. You can go in through them and work it out with your fingers, whereas if you were just going through with your comb, that's probably some hair that would have been ripped out and torn, you know. So basically the product, the way it works, you do your co-wash with you do a co-wash or a wash with your sulfate-free shampoo, right? And that's pretty normal. Everybody does that. We use shampoo or conditioner to wash our hair. We've been doing that for years, right? The next step is going to be your conditioner. There's a list of curlygirljourney.blogspot. Anyway, I'll post it down there. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's got a whole big huge list of stuff that you can use that's Curly Girl. My conditioners that I leave in, actually I just use the one right now, and that's what's in my hair, but I told you I got the one that smells better. I used, the very first time I did it, I used the Biolage conditioning balm. That stuff is like 18 bucks. So, and it worked really nice. It was really good and it smells really nice, but that price was just kind of ridiculous for me, especially if it's just, I don't know, it was just too much. So someone told me about the generic value, what is this, generic value products from Sally's. This is the same thing pretty much. I haven't used it yet though. This one was like $6.59, so it's definitely a lot cheaper, a better deal. And yeah, this one smells good, so it's good. And let's see, I've got the Pure Clean. I haven't used this yet either. I'm trying to use one thing and then go on to different things, but these are these are Curly Girl approved products. So if you want to just be lazy and just buy whatever everybody else has shown in their videos, then you can do it that way too. So it works out. Okay, so basically, so what I do, I do my pre-poo. I always do a pre-poo. I do overnight pre-poo. I part my hair kind of down the middle. I do like a part right here and then down the middle. And I have like 5 twists on one side and 5 twists on the other side, right? Big 2-strand twist, right? And that's how I pre-poo. So I do that overnight with a baggie on. In the morning, I wake up and take the baggie off, and then I shampoo. I shampoo my scalp with my co-wash conditioner. And I do that, rinse it through, you know, rinse it all the way out, and I leave my hair in the twist. This is how I do it. So you don't have to do what I do, but I'm just telling you what works for me. I have to do it in sections or I will miss pieces. The first time I did it, I missed a whole section that was down here. Like the top looked real cute, but the bottom was like, rawr. Yeah, it got no like conditioner or anything on it. So you can't do it the way the book says to do it, is just run it all through your hair all at one time. Yeah, that's never worked for me. Not since I've been natural anyway. Maybe when I was relaxed, I could just run things through. Anyway, so I separate it. I got 5 sections on each side. What I do, I do the shampoo and I go around, I go do this half of my head and then I do this half, and everything is still in its twist, and I just rinse it, you know, under the water in the shower, right? Then I add my conditioner. So what I do, it's just like one section, I do it section by section. So I get one section and put it under the water and let it rinse all the way through, and then I get my shampoo, my conditioner, and run it through. And just detangle, like finger detangle, run it through until it feels like slick and it's easy to get through my hair. Like you just go with your fingers all the way through, detangle any kind of issues that you have going on. And as soon as it gets smooth and you can go through it quickly and you can feel the curls start to form and it feels kind of slimy, they say it should feel like seaweed. So if it feels like that, then you know you're good. You just let it go and move on to the next section. So that's how I do it. I've seen people wet their hair, their whole head, and then add conditioner to their whole head. I do it all at the same time. I wet the section, then I add the conditioner and run it through section by section. That way I know each little strand is getting, you know, the conditioner on it. It's getting the water. I did find too, around my like 3rd week or so, I was using too much conditioner because I would get like white flakes, like I had dandruff, and that's not sexy at all. So that's what was happening. So I learned to, you know, pace my conditioner with my water. So if I feel like it's too much conditioner, just wet it some more and, you know, run your fingers through it and it'll be okay. After you do this whole process with your whole head and each twist, I don't touch it until it gets dry. That's a problem that a lot of people have. If you touch it while it's, you know, if you manipulate it while it's still wet, then it'll hurt your curls. You might get frizz and stuff like that. So basically that's it. There's the sulfate-free shampoo or the co-wash conditioner. Then there's the conditioner, and you don't rinse the conditioner out. You rake it through your hair and you leave it in. And there's specific lists of products that you need to use, certain ingredients that you need to stay away from. Other than that, yeah, that's it, and it's easy. That's probably why most of us have done wash and goes, because it's so easy. Like you just wash your hair and run your fingers through, and then that's it. So the process takes a lot less than anything I've ever done before. And I've gotten better results, and it's easy and it's quick and it's cheap. Like these products that I've bought, like $5, $1, you know, like it's really just the best thing ever. Okay, and I've gotten several questions. So basically that's the method, that's how it works. And I'll post the information down below so you'll be able to see that. If I'm confusing, if you don't understand, you can purchase the book if you feel like it. A lot of people have said, do you recommend buying the book? No, I don't recommend it unless you're like, I'm really confused about everything in the world or whatever. If you're confused still when this video is over, then you can read the book. I also suggest watching other people's videos, like Mahogany Curls. She's really cute and she's got awesome hair. So you can watch her videos because she says different stuff. She does things a little bit differently than I do, but she's still gorgeous, so whatever. Okay. Basically, I think that's everything I want to say about the method. I will answer some questions because I wrote down a list of questions that I've gotten about 500 times, so I'm just going to answer those for you. How often do you wash your hair? I wash my hair once a week, pretty much. There was one week that I went 2 weeks without washing it because I had it in 2-strand twists. So that leads me to another question that I've had. Are you able to do other things than a wash and go? Yes, you can style your hair any kind of way you want to, in any kind of style. Curly Girl Method is about products. So it's about ingredients. I guess not products, but ingredients. So you want to just make sure you're using products that have the right ingredients, and you can do whatever you want to with your hair. I like twists. Twists make me feel better about myself. I don't know why, but I feel more comfortable with twists in. So I was about to do it this time, but I was like, nah, I'm lazy. I'm just gonna put it in a puff. So yeah, you can do twists, you can do braids, you can do whatever you want to do. And you can stretch your hair, you can do braid outs and whatever you want to do. You just have to make sure you use Curly Girl approved products. And gels, you can use gels too. I just choose not to. The Talia Wajid's Lock It Up gel is Curly Girl approved. I know Eco Styler gel is approved as well, and I believe that the Icy Fantasia is. I don't know though, but I just don't use gel anymore. If I do, I would use my Talia Wajid's Lock It Up because I think that's the best gel in the world. Anyway, next question, is there, okay, yeah, I already talked about the book, I already answered that. Can you use a sulfate-free shampoo? Yes, you can use sulfate-free shampoo. Just make sure you don't use a sulfate unless it's your first time. If it's your first time, go ahead and use a sulfate shampoo just to rinse all the bad garbage out that you've got in your hair already. Can you use a diffuser? Yeah, you can wash your hair and dry it with a diffuser. I just don't use heat on my hair just because it's not, I just don't like heat at all. So I avoid it when I can, and I let my hair just air dry. And it does take, that's another question, how long does it take to dry with conditioner in it? And it takes pretty much 24 hours for it to dry all the way. But I mean, when you wash your hair in the morning and then by that evening, you know, it's mostly dry. So I feel like I haven't really felt any ill effects or anything of it. Plus I live in Tennessee, so even in the wintertime it's not really that cold here, so it's okay. How do you apply the conditioner? I've already demonstrated that, kind of. Have you experienced any problems with using wash out shampoos, or wash out conditioners? So no, I haven't had any problems. I haven't had any itchy scalp issues or any of that stuff that people say that you might get. And you may have problems if you're using the wrong products. If anybody is saying that they're trying the CG method and they're not, like if they're having problems with it, I would ask you to check your ingredients list again, just to make sure that there's nothing on there that shouldn't be. Okay, so yeah, you can still wear braids and twists. That was my next question. Do you use styling tools? I don't use combs or brushes anymore. I haven't used a comb, like I said, since like middle of March, which was like my week 2. So yeah, how long does, yeah, I already answered that one. And yeah, a few weeks ago, I guess it was like my birthday, I got a diva cut, and I did not get my hair straightened to get my hair cut. When you get the diva cut, they cut it while it's curly, so you don't have to get it straightened. And I know a lot of stylists do that. They have to straighten your hair in order to cut it, and then that's just crazy to me because I don't ever straighten my hair, ever. You've never seen me with straight hair, except for when I had a relaxer. You can go watch the slideshow videos if you want to see what I look like with straight hair. It's just not cute at all. But yeah, so that's why I went to them to get it done that way, because I didn't want to have to go through, like, I feel like somebody who was trained on how to do curly hair would be doing a better job on my hair. And the cut was amazing. Cut was fantastic. I did get my hair cut in Smyrna, Georgia, at a place called Curltopia. My stylist was Robin. She did an amazing job cutting my hair. So if y'all are in that area, definitely go check her out, because she did a bomb job as far as cutting my hair goes. So it was really good. It was definitely worth the money, definitely worth the trip. I live in Tennessee and I drove, so yeah, it was worth it though. I really was happy with it. I'm still happy with it, but you just can't see the cut right now because I got it all piled up on top of my head. So yeah, there's that. The how does it compare to the tightly curly method? And I did do the tightly curly method just once, just to see what happens, and it was really cool. It came out really nice. But with that method, you have to just go through your hair and detangle, not detangle, you do detangle with a brush, with a Denman, and then you separate each individual curl, which if you have a lot of hair, that's going to take a long time. With this method, you just rake it through and that's it. You detangle. Like, your detangle method is also your styling method, basically. Like, as you detangle, going through each section with your conditioner, that's what's styling your hair. So once you do that, and then, okay, and they say that do this for up to like 6 weeks just to see if you get results. I noticed results probably around week 2, maybe 3. At 3, I definitely noticed a difference. My hair was feeling softer, like I could feel my curls really actually being curls instead of just big balls of frizz, like, you know, what we're used to. So I do feel like this method could work for anybody. You don't have to have a certain kind of curl pattern. Like Mahogany Curls, her hair is like really like loosey-goosey curls, and mine is like not. So I think it will work for anybody, even if you don't have like a really loose curl pattern. Even if you got like really tightly curled, tightly coiled hair, I feel like it would still cut back on your frizz and make your hair look a whole lot nicer. So I don't think it even matters what hair type you have. Yeah, so be patient, wait with it. If you do it one time, don't think that, oh, curly girl method's terrible because I did it one time, or watched it one time that way and it didn't work for me. My first time, like, I hated it the first time. I made a video, y'all can go look at it. It says like curly girl day 1, and I was like, yeah, I look like garbage, but I'm just gonna make this video anyway, you know. That's me taking one for the team for you guys, just so you can see like the progress of it. I love it right now. I think it looks really awesome right now. So, and it does. Every time I wash it, I feel good about it. I feel like it looks nice. So it's cool. Yeah, the website is curlgirljourney.blogspot.com. I'll put it down below. There, on that website is going to be a whole product list of products, of things to use. It says like rinse out conditioners, leave-in conditioners, gels, deep conditioners, like a whole list of different products that you can use. So it's cool. Yeah, with the curly girl method, it's not going to change your curl pattern. You're going to have the same kind of curl pattern you started with. But I have noticed, I've talked to a lot of people who said that once they started doing it, they realized they had curls that they didn't know that they had before. So it's going to just enhance what you've already got. So maybe you've never seen your curls before and maybe you feel like you don't have any. I would just try it at least for a few weeks or so just to see what it feels like. I mean, the products are cheap. So it's not like I'm asking you to spend an arm and a leg to, you know, to try something. You know, this is really easy and it's not going to hurt you at all. So might as well. It improves the moisture in your hair over time. The first week, it might still feel kind of dry because mine, after day like 3, it was starting to feel dry and crunchy, and I was having to add other products to it just to get some moisture. And I use my Shea Moisture Curl Souffle. That's what I use kind of in the middle of the week if I want to do like a twist out or something like that. I'll use that. And it helps with moisture and it makes it feel better, and it's still curly girl. For some reason, I've gotten better twist outs when I've been on the curly girl method than I have when I wasn't. So I don't know, I guess that's maybe the condition of my hair or my curl pattern or something, I don't know. But my twist outs have been the bomb. Every single time I've done a twist out, I've been way excited about it. So I don't know. But this does enhance the curls that you've already got, so yeah. And with the curly girl method, you avoid products that have silicones, sulfates, yeah, anything ending in C-O-N-E usually is bad. But there's a list of ingredients that you can check out, and I'll show you that information. So I think I've given all the answers to all the questions that I get over and over and over again. So if you have some questions, look at this video. I maybe will put some more information in the description box so that you can watch that. But yeah, I told you my hair right now is in a puff. I got a bandana on. I'm all pinked out today. And the only thing in my hair, I haven't used gel. I don't use gel. It was the Tresemme Naturals conditioner is what's in my hair right now, and that's what's making it curly. So And this is day 2 hair. I said that right? Okay. I know I'm gonna forget something. I know that somebody's gonna ask something that I didn't put in the video. But I guess I'll just make another video, whatever. I'll talk to you guys later. See you in the next video. Peace.